Hi guys and welcome to another week's news with Robbie. Hello guys and welcome to another week's episode with Robbietow Star. Now, it was literally like 2 seconds ago. Really bright. Look at it now. It's super dark. We thought we were going to film in the bright, but nope. The light is like, no, I'm going, it's the moon's turn now. I'm like, it's only been so long, but let's get into the news. And also don't forget to subscribe, like and smash that notification bell so you know when my newest episodes are on. Here we go. Tuesday, November 19th, 2019. Judge's fury at drug gangs as she cages Jody killers for life. A judge hit out at the scourge of drug gangs yesterday as she jailed for life the 9 thugs who murdered Girl Scout Jody Chesney. Judge Wendy Joseph, QC, warned that criminals are terrorizing communities by carving up towns and cities as part of their turf wars. She told drug dealer Stenson Ongakui and his runner Aaron Isaacs their mistaken identity stabbing of Jody, 17, in a park had caused suffering far beyond her family. Whoa, that was quicker than expected. I thought there were going to be like at least one more. Well, let me first read the date so I don't let it out. Friday, November 22nd, 2019. Shocking proof our world is drowning. I mean, like, look at this picture. Look at it. That honestly proves that our world is drowning. And no, we don't mean that the sea levels are going down. We mean they're going too high and creating this to happen. Well, Gorilla, you might want to stay up because this is pretty interesting. Paradise Lost. A fallen palm tree lapped by the sea transforms a symbol of paradise into foretaste of hell. All along the shore in this part of Solomon Islands, we can see coconut trees and big sea oaks toppled by the rising South Pacific. And while these scenes of destruction may be 10,000 miles from Britain, they are a warning of what lies in store for the rest of the world from climate change if we do not take rapid action. Well, everybody's telling everybody, but do they listen? No, they carry on with their factories, all of that kind of carbon dioxide, all of that stuff. And they're not making an end to it, even though they know the world is becoming a worse place than what it used to be. Please get world to act and save us. A Solomon Islander sobbed as he employed Prince Charles to help rally world leaders to take action on the climate blight destroying his home. Environmental activist Lawrence Macaulay spoke ahead of the royal visiting the Solomons this weekend on a tour of the Pacific with a climate focus. The 52-year-old showed us 4 islands now claimed by the rising sea. See, I did say it's rising, not going down. And devastated at the plight of his own atoll on Java, he said, "If I was allowed to speak to Prince Charles, I would say it's wonderful you are coming to talk about climate change. Pacific islands like my home are going to disappear. Please help us save our islands." Well, that's even another warning. This 52-year-old man is even having trouble in his country and on his islands. Well, no, not just his islands. There must be some other people living there. School-packed lunches full of junk, says Prue. Angry parents yesterday branded Prue Leith patronising after she told them to swap unhealthy packed lunches for school meals and limit children to 1 treat a week. The Great British Bake Off judge, who plugs calorie-rich pastries, cakes and pies on the Channel 4 show, claimed most mums wave youngsters off with lunch boxes full of junk. Prue 79 said, "It's true there are some mums who do really well, but most don't. They fill the lunch boxes with junk. Frankly, a treat should be once a week, not once a day." Well, that is true. Even some adults need to cut down on calories as well as children. It's not just children, adults, old people. So I'm sure that old people like a lot of chocolate. Chocolate with tea, biscuits with tea, or all. Finders cheaters metal detectorists pair stole £3 million of Viking treasures. 2 metal detectorists have been convicted of keeping a £3 million hoard of Viking coins and jewellery that they uncovered. Much of the discovery, made by George Powell, 38, and Leighton Davies, 51, is still missing, leaving experts fearing the treasure find will never be recovered for the nation in full. The invaluable collection of buried treasure dates back 1,100 years ago. That is a lot. To the reign of King Alfred the Great. King Alfred the Great. King Alfred the Great. The items, many of which were Anglo-Saxon, but are typical of a Viking burial hoard, were dug up on Herefordshire farmland on June the 2nd, 2015. Couple who saved Thomas Cook jobs. Hire another 1,500 The travel company that rescued is set to take on a further 1,500 staff after securing the future of thousands of former employees of the announced mammoth jobs boost. The roles include 200 posts at the company's head office in Sunderland and an apprentice post at each branch and 500 in store jobs handling foreign currency. Hayes Travel now has 737 branches and currently employees around 4,200 people. Owners John and Irene Hayes offered permanent contracts to more than 2,300 former employees as they stepped in to save jobs following the announcement of Thomas Cook's liquidation in September. The couple also reopened 450 former Thomas Cook stores in the past 6 weeks. That isn't a lot of time, and they've done that already. Well, before we end the video here, I've got another funny joke. This watch definitely works like a charm. Never ever has it let me down. Even though it didn't work like a charm in the morning at the start of the video, it now works like a charm. Yeah. Wait, no, forget it. Bye bye.